You're not gonna tempt me. You'll never forget me.
Welcome back to The Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
Hello.
We are here to talk Temptation Island. We are on season 4, episode 8. This episode was entitled, Where Are You Sleeping? And we will kind of get to that. This season has been kind of up and down for me. Everyone knows, if you've been watching the coverage, I predicted that all the couples would break up and that we would have no one that came together leaving together. I'm starting to think maybe that won't happen. Luke and Iris, I think, are going to end up together. That's at least what I'm starting to believe.
I agree.
More so, though, I'm looking for the wild card, who is Lascelles, because Lascelles, man, chance I bet he goes back with his girlfriend.
He's so strange, man.
His stuff is crazy.
It's like Ashley.
I feel bad for Ashley, and I kind of feel bad for because
I never thought you'd say that.
Well, dude, Trace, like the thing with Trace at first, I thought she was being a little intense with him, like kind of like going hot and cold. But the more you just keep watching this dude, he just keeps saying that he still wants to hang out and be friends with his ex-girlfriend of 7 years, even though he's telling Trace that he'll move across country to live with her. It doesn't add up, dude.
No, he's the perfect person that should to be on the show.
Oh my God, yeah.
Constantly like up and down on a roller coaster.
Well, and Mark Wahlberg even said that. He was like, you need to start like discerning what the idea between being in love and having love for someone is. Like, maybe don't use that phrase, having love for someone, anymore. It just seems like it's getting you in trouble, but he's so stubborn. But he's not the most pathetic person on the show. And it's not Edgar. Because Edgar, bro, you hated him in the beginning of the season, but Edgar's on the upswing, man, in my opinion. What do you think about Edgar?
I mean, he's still soft.
I didn't say he wasn't soft, but
he got the cheeks this week. But just before we get to the point that you're about to bring up, one of the lines I wrote down where Tommy told what's her name, Jillian?
Yep.
Like, basically calling Edgar a pussy, and I was like, let's go. That was
not basically. He said you're used to being with a pussy.
Yeah, incredible line.
I wrote that down. I knew you were gonna like that.
And then the other thing I was laughing at Edgar is at the tribal council, the
bonfire.
Bonfire, yeah. So just go. I know. Get to the point. I know exactly what you're gonna say.
Hi, Ash. It's okay you didn't send me a video. I still love you, and it's okay. You could just get yourself. Like, literally, Anya was Wolverine Jean Grey meme looking at the photo, and and maybe Gollum is another good thing. Like, dude? You look like an idiot, dude. Yeah, you are a chump. I didn't know I could miss someone so much. You're a loser, dude. Like. And honestly, she's kind of strange too. You're not missing out on much either. Like, you're both like, ugh.
She's even like faded a little back towards him this week. And I was just like, why?
Because she's got that Stockholm syndrome. Because Taylor's like, what's happening?
He's the only one that's never left me. It's like, what does that mean?
No, he's the only one who won't leave me. And it's like, well, I thought you said he like cheats on you all the time. He texts other chick. He does leave you
because you won't leave him.
Isn't the whole premise that he's moving across country too, and like you don't want to go with him? Like, there's a lot of things of him leaving. I don't know with her. I really don't. So again, main things. I'm just gonna run down my bullet points here. Lascelles, we already talked about. Anya, Edgar. All right, Edgar, I take it back. Edgar is kind of soft. You don't got to tell the chick that you met in a previous life.
Yeah,
dude.
Okay. Thank you for bringing that up. That was. Who talks like that?
Nobody. Absolutely nobody.
Yeah, it's so lame. I can't believe she keeps it up.
Also, though, I did think it was weird, though, that she wants to keep the promise ring.
Yeah.
There's some weirdness there, man.
The reason these people are on reality TV shows, Bill, because they're dumb.
Tommy was being straightforward. Like you said, he dropped the pussy word, and he also just straight up told Jillian, I'm not going to do long term. Basically telling her, if you pick me, we're not ending up together.
I love it.
I thought you would like this one too, that Luke was getting made fun of for being a cheap prick because he makes his girlfriend split the check.
Yeah. Not a fan of Luke. It sucks that it was Deke and the other guy. I don't have an issue with Deke. I think Deke is such a loser too. But yeah, it's pretty lame. It's a shame that like Iris is kind of like still bound to him. But I think the most confident we can feel that they're gonna be together.
The bonfire wasn't super surprising to us as viewers. A lot of the things that they saw, we've seen either from this episode or even some of the stuff from the episode prior. So notable things that I have here, the Luke got made fun of for being a cheap prick. That was funny. Lascelles, his whole telling Trace she loves him back and forth. Ashley's like, okay, that was tough. Anya seeing Taylor singing the song for Ash.
Yeah, I felt like that happened like 5 episodes ago.
I was thinking. I was like, man, they are behind on these bonfires. Edgar doesn't care about the video stuff. He doesn't care that she's hooking up. He could care less. He made a point. He's like, I'm not going to be a hypocrite and act like I'm sad.
That's true. He did say that, which was nice.
So I thought that was fair. Jillian, though, was like, why did it end with Jill? Where's the shock and surprise there? Is she actually going to be sad and come back and try to like say that he broke some vow? I mean, she's been hooking up with Tommy for like 4 episodes.
I laughed out loud at her reaction of her laughing. Like when she started laughing at that, I laughed out loud because she was in her head. The way I pictured it was like, man, this guy. So like, it's just, she wasn't even fazed by it. Like she almost was blown away that he got somebody.
She's like surprised that he got ass, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. And that was so funny to me. It's just the way she reacted. I just laughed out loud, man. I'm so terrible. I'm a terrible person.
No, you're not. It was funny. And the other women were like kind of laughing too, because I think some of them thought she might have been surprised and were like, what do you don't really care about this dude. What do you care? So
we'll see. That could be a twist.
We have the final dates next week. And then it looks like we will have the final bonfire the week after. I hope that they do tie this together in 2 episodes. I don't think it needs to be stretched out into 3.
We also get a reunion.
Okay, so that'll be the 3rd though. But I mean, as far as tying it up, I think
it should be able to wrap in 1 episode, but maybe it's an hour 20. That'd be awesome if they just make it like
I'd love for them to do the finale and then just do the reunion right afterwards. That'd be cool too. I'll look on the schedule and stuff when we finish recording, and we'll know. So if it's the next episode, guys, we'll let you know how many will be left following next week's episode. That's really all I have to say. I think it was overall not a bad episode. They kind of already are settled into who their final people are, so there wasn't a lot of intrigue in that. It doesn't, and I guess we're gonna have to say goodbye. Our boy wasn't on again either.
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
Yeah, he was there. He was dancing.
Oh, I didn't see. I didn't get. Did we get a confessional though?
Yeah, he didn't get a confessional, but he was dancing. Like that was the Deke show, and I was just like, ugh.
Yeah. Yep. You're right.
Face, man. Show me Samantha. Don't show me Deke.
Yeah, let's go. So, for ourselves, we also this week there's going to be plenty of content out for Reality Guys this week. You're going to have the final episode of Juan Pablo that released from season 18 of our retro review of The Bachelor. Another episode of Amazing Race season 1, probably sometime early next week. Also have the first week impression, which is 4 episodes of The Circle on Netflix. Obviously, here you saw our Temptation Island coverage, and we will cover episode 9 of The Courtship. So we're down to 6 people in The Courtship, so we will finish the season out there per the request of some of our viewers. And we appreciate you guys letting us know what you want us to watch. But for myself and Brian, thank you and peace.